Normally, if my phone stolen, I will go and buy a new one. Because it's very difficult to get back what is stolen.
What I will do if my phone stolen or screen is broken, I will find new phone. That's all I can do.
If my phone is stolen, screen broken, and destroyed, I will definitely replace a new phone.
My phone gets stolen, the first thing I do is scream. If my phone got stolen, I'll run after the person and I'll whack him and take my phone back.
When my phone got stolen, what do I normally do? I'll just report to the police and update it on Facebook.
Okay, when my phone lost, I will call customer center and block my number.
Wow, we've got some practical answers and we've got some emotional answers. I like
some violent ones.
That's right.
And rightly so, right? Where you actually hit back the person.
But it goes to show that I mean, it happens so often that sometimes people are just resigned to the fact, my phone got lost again, or my phone got stolen again, my phone got dropped off the 35th floor again.
Wow.
So,
yeah, but it's a very expensive affair because that means that you have to replace your phone, and the biggest thing I think it would be the loss of data.
Absolutely.
All these important contact numbers and all those personal pictures.
Oh, careful. But what if we told you there was a viable solution, a very viable solution indeed, as we speak to the Managing Director of Tecprotec, the latest company that, of course, could be your savior. Let's speak to Mr. Mark Simmons. Thank you very much for coming on the show, good sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for having me.
You can see the smiles on our faces because we're excited about this particular program. Tecprotec, tell us what it's all about.
So we came to Malaysia back in '97 actually to set the business up. Although I've been here since '97, but we set the business up in 2007. And the idea was to protect people against the perils that we've got some examples on the table. So
let's show you some of these perils. I mean, it could just go from this simple stuff where your buttons are missing from your
you know what,
pad.
Naz, I wonder how people use their handphone that buttons actually drop off like that.
Yeah, right? No, you got to use it. That's why you keep long fingernails.
They must be really thumping hard. But
exactly. So we're talking about damages like this. I mean, I'm sure our audience has gone through something like this, where you just can't afford a new phone, or you just in love with this one, and you just tape it up again and try to use it as much as possible.
No, that would be really sad.
You could probably use that one, but I don't think you could use that one.
So yes.
Yeah, so we set the service up to protect people against the possibility of having their phone stolen, having the phone damaged, even the phone breaking down and just not working, or even the loss of data, which, as you quite rightly said now, nowadays, we take so many photos on our phones, but you don't always back it up. And then when you lose the phone, that's the first thing you think about, and your contacts. So,
and especially if you find someone who's stolen it, you just go, just take the phone, I want my data back, give me my SIM card and my media card. And all this can be backed up through Tecprotec.
Yeah, so we work mainly with mobile operators. So we work with the 3 main operators in Malaysia. So our products are available under their brands. So different operator, different brand, different name for the product.
Right.
But you can actually, as a customer, get the protection from any anchor store from the main mobile operators. So you pay a small monthly fee, and then you're protected for a range of products or services. So
for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, so it's monthly pay, monthly cover. So it's not like traditional insurance as you'd know it, where you pay an annual policy,
premium,
premium. It's monthly fee and monthly cover. So if you change the phone after 6 months, you can stop the cover. You can run it for 12 months, 18 months, as long as you want. So the general concept is that obviously as phones are becoming more valuable and people are now having iPhones and Samsung Galaxies and products like that, they're also becoming more stolen. So sort of goes hand in hand. And people are becoming more invested. Like we see people that will spend up to a month's salary on a new phone. I mean, that's a huge investment. So, if you get that stolen through a bag snatch, which is common, or a pickpocket or something like that.
Accidents do happen, yeah.
It's a big loss. So, and we see it like the stats in the UK, just in London, there's 1 mobile phone stolen every 12 seconds.
My goodness, all right.
Now, we don't have as specific statistics as that for Malaysia, but we know there's hundreds of thousands of phones stolen every year. We know it's a big problem. So, in the event that you got a phone stolen, within 24 hours, we'll have you with a replacement.
24 hours, that's a guarantee, yeah?
Yeah, so that's our service level commitment. Last month we ran at 3.5 hours.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So,
Okay.
so it's really quick. So we make a phone available for you within that time. So you would put in your police report, you put in a claim form, tell us what happened. If you had a brand new iPhone 5, for example, which is just coming out, then we'll give you a brand new iPhone 5 back.
All
If you had a
right.
Samsung Galaxy Note, we give you a brand new Samsung Galaxy Note.
No questions asked?
So well, we'll ask you some questions about what happened. Yeah.
That's not so easy.
But once no, it's quite straightforward. So you put your claim form in, tell us what happened. If it's within the cover that we provide, within the policy guidelines, then you know the claim will be processed, it will be approved, and we'll find out where you are. We'll send you to the nearest mobile operator store, and you pick up your phone.
Right. So this mobile operator depends on which one that you go with. Is that?
Yeah, so try and avoid maybe using names, but if you're with the yellow one, the product name there is called Mobisure. If you're with the
red one.
Well, there's no red one, but but if you're with the blue one, it's called Phone Shield. And if you're with the green one, it's called Smartphone Protection.
I got my colours all mixed up. That's
So you just go in, you pick up your phone, and you have storage service to back up all your data.
Yeah, so once you sign up for the protection, if you're on one of the full cover options, then you would be covered for the theft. In the event that it's damaged, you're covered for the damage. And if it's damaged, I think that fell off the Twin Towers, as we said. So there's full damage, and obviously there's minor damage. But regardless, what we'll do is we want to make it easy for you. So we'll send out our courier to your home or your office. We'll collect the phone, we'll repair it, and we'll send it back to you.
Very interesting.
And that happens if it's a damaged phone. That will happen in about 3 or 4 days turnaround. So even if you're in East Malaysia or Peninsular Malaysia, we'll do that for you.
So meantime, you get to use a replacement phone by you guys?
We don't provide a replacement phone.
Well, within 24 hours, you'll get a new one. That's the guarantee.
Well, if it's stolen, we'll replace it within 24 hours. If it's a repair, because there's a day logistics courier time on each side, it'll take about 3 or 4 days. But if we get it and we say, okay, well, can't be repaired, then we will give you a brand new phone in replacement for that. If it can be repaired, we'll repair it and we'll send it back to you and carry on using it.
Well, but we're going to ask prices, but before that, let's talk about theft, which is pretty common as well. I'm sure there's certain set procedures that you have to go through to make your claim valid, yeah? So the first thing you do when your phone's stolen is, of course, make that police report.
Correct, yeah.
Yes, and what's the subsequent steps after that?
So make your police report, and then you call our free phone number, speak to one of our customer service operators. They'll send you out a claim form by email or by fax. You fill out the claim form with your details, explain what happened in the scenario.
And include the police report, of course.
And and then you send that back to us with the police report. Our claims team will then match that against the policy guidelines and make sure that obviously you're covered for what you claimed for. So for our cover, if the phone is stolen, you're covered, but if you just left it in the back of a taxi, that would be considered loss. And that's not covered. So if it's stolen, it's covered. So they would just match that to make sure, yes, you are covered for what you're claiming for. And in the event that that's then approved, they will call you and say, Lisa, your claim has been approved. Please go to your nearest yellow store, green store, or blue store, depending on what program you're on, and collect your replacement phone. So
I think it's wonderful that because you know, this insurance covers against personal negligence.
Not personal negligence. If you lose it.
So if you lose it, no. But if you have it stolen, yes.
So cannot ask other
what
people
if you drop it? You know, that's negligence.
Well, that's negligence.
So that's covered under accidental damage. So as long as you don't get angry at your spouse and sort of throw it across the room, then that's not covered.
Well, I didn't say throw. I mean, it left my hand accidentally while I was gesturing.
While I was expressing myself.
Exactly.
What about unscrupulous, you know, people who might use this and abuse the system?
Okay, so I mean, with any form of protection or insurance, it's open to that. Quite right. But we have a claims team that are trained to try and identify, you know, what we call fraudulent claims. And there's a process to go through, and we believe that we're able to identify those. So
excellent, well trained, and of course, for Malaysians out there, for those of you who are thinking of getting a free ride, yes, I know you guys are out there. Hey, no free rides, right?
I want to upgrade my phone. So how do I do this?
Really, just throw it at the window, is it? No, you don't get an upgrade. You get the exact like-for-like phone phone, if I'm not mistaken, yeah?
So that's right. So we give you the replacement. So iPhone 4S, you get an iPhone 4S. iPhone 5,
No
you get an
upgrading
iPhone
to-
5.
No, in case you don't like how people would do it, just to get a new phone, you might just abuse the system.
Exactly.
But Mark, what is the
Price
cost
range,
here? Yeah.
So
with the
there's a range of
insurance?
costs. So it can start from anywhere as low as 9 ringgit a month for the protection, up to 38 ringgit a month. So the 38 ringgit a month product would be the product that protects the iPhones and the smartphones, the high-end smartphones. So depending on the width of cover that you want, the protection, because some protection is just theft, some is about failure, some is the data that I think we'll talk about a bit more, and then some products have all of them. So if you're going for the absolute full cover product on the most expensive phone, be 38 ringgit a month.
Full price, yeah?
Down to single-digit ringgit. You know, actually 9 ringgit, we've got some at 6, 7 ringgit a month.
So there you go,
There's a
Malaysians
full
out there.
range.
Malaysians out there, just take a look at their nearest yellow, green or blue store. You might just find out the different price ranges for this particular product, Tecprotec. Of course, it's called a different name in the different stores.
So MobiSure, Phone Shield, or smartphone protection.
There you go.
Yeah.
Important and essential, especially if you want to protect yourself from theft, loss, negligence, drop your phone, and
also, you know, the important
data.
thing here is that to always update your mobile data once you have that protection plan, right? Yeah, onto cloud. Okay, so you have to do your work as well.
Well, once you've got our application in the phone, you can, and it's provided by McAfee, so it's a world-class solution. You can set an auto update. So each day it'll update your photos, it'll update your video, your calendar, your contacts. So in the event you have your phone stolen, click of a button, all your data's back in the phone, which is great.
Yeah, that's the biggest point here.
Exactly.
You can track the phone that was stolen on Google Maps.
exactly.
It will alert you of the SIM card that's been put in the phone, so you actually have the phone number of the person who's stolen it.
So those of you who are thinking of stealing phones, think again, and then when you're about to do it, think yet again. You should have showed up here in the full suit of armor and shield. That's for sure. Thank you so much for bringing this service. Much needed for Malaysians, that's for sure, Mark. We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
We're going to take a break right here on The Breakfast Show, the show worth waking up for. Yes, go out there, protect your phone. It's very, very important indeed. But coming up,
we have this.
Sing, sing, sing.